Okay, here we go with question 1. And we start at the very beginning. The warm-up can be quite tough, not knowing what to do, trying to make it fun and engaging. We've all seen the boring ones with the cues, kids in lines, not enjoying it. How would you guys make that warm-up fun and engaging? James, winner of the coin toss, you're up first. Talk to me about warm-ups.
I hate those old school grassroots warm-ups, kids on the halfway line laying it off and having a shot. Instead, I would play a match.
Play a match, Jonny Martin?
For me, my favourite way to start a warm-up and start a session is with tag games.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to have a little think now because it's
I know who you're going to go for.
It's big though, isn't it? It's the first point of the podcast season.
Yeah. It's going to be a glorious moment, whoever wins this point.
The coin toss was vital in this.
Don't do yourself a disservice. No. Like, tag game's a really good answer. But
really good, John.
Who doesn't love a game to warm up with a game? James, congratulations. And I'm going to make a big deal of this because it's the first point of the podcast. Do you want to have a look at the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Watch this mind control.
Oh,
that was
Luke
cool.
Chadwick.
That was
Magic.
very good.
How'd you do that?
It's magic. So, James, 1-0 up. Congratulations, but tell us some more about it.
Kids love matches. What a great way to get them into their match, their game, the right mindset, ready to play a grassroots match by playing a little small-sided match. So I'd literally set cones up on the pitch and play a very small-sided game. So it might even be, you've got a squad of 10 players, you might even set up 2 little games, a 3v3 and a 2v2. But kids run around, they have fun, they've got a big smile on their face, and they're getting prepared to do exactly what they're going to do against an opposition, but just with their mates on a rec down on a Saturday morning.
Jumpers for goalposts.
Old school, but
and is that training and a match? You'd be happy to sort of set up a game, get them playing straight away, on arrival, straight 100%. Into it?
I think as well that the reason I really like what you've just said is that if you start with that in training and do it on a match day, kind of takes the big feeling of the match day away. So 8-year-old kid, might be a bit nervous playing a match. It's different to training, sort of feels the same. We're just on a grass rec and we're playing football, and it just kind of really nullifies those fears and nervousness on a match day.
And would it make any difference with the age of the children? Obviously, they're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When they get a little bit older and obviously they're growing, might need a proper warm-up. Like, would you still do that with for example, under 15 and under 16 team? The
biggest difference for me would be just making sure we're taking care of children as they grow. Their bones are developing, their muscles are developing. So at an age where maybe 15, 16, and they may need to include some dynamic or static stretching within their warm-up, then I think it's really important to incorporate that. If they go full-on into a game, they're doing long passing, for example, I'd keep the pitch tight for that reason. So there's no big lofted passes and you're pulling your groin before you've even warmed up properly. But you'd probably involve, pause the game for a couple of minutes and do some dynamic stretches and then back into the game for the older age groups.
Loving it. Johnny, what are your thoughts on... I know you answered second. Usually when you answer second, it's kind of, I would have said that. I would have said that. What are your thoughts on what James has said?
I would have said that.
Yeah.
I think it's the best way to start training, start a match.
The tag games are good.
The tag games are good.
It's a good answer,
Probably
mate.
second best to a match. But I think with tag games, obviously the kids are used to playing them at school, love running around, creates loads of energy, fun into the session. So it's a...
Give us a tag game, John. Give us an
banana split.
Oh.
What is that?
What is that?
Well, when you get tagged, you put your hands up like this, and then to be freed, someone has to pull your arms down. So
under 16s?
Like a banana.
I think they'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's different. I always called it it. Never tag. Let's have a game of it at school.
Definitely
just charging around everywhere.
Definitely not TIG. I saw
Tig's
that in one of our
thing,
saw that in one of our social media videos the other day. I'd never heard of TIG.
No.
Only tag.
That's always been it at Meldriff Primary School.
Does it?
Outside, we'll have a game of it.
We'll do it after the pod, shall we?
Yeah, we'll have it around the car park. Be careful though. In terms of sort of getting footballs involved, because I know, like you in your session, I've seen you coach so many times, and you want to get the footballs out as soon as possible. Would that be incorporated into a tag game?
Yeah, so I think my first choice would always be a match. If not, I'd do a tag game, start without the footballs, and then introduce them to get the exact same tag game, but with a football at their feet. And I think it is a great way to get them warm, get them touches on the football. Then you might go into something like a ball mastery or a little invasion game or a directional practice before the match then starts. But I think there are a number of ways of doing it that definitely aren't line drills, that definitely aren't the kids queuing up or running around the pitch or anything like that. There's so many ways to warm the children up in a fun and enjoyable way.
I hate those old school methods. There's nothing worse than seeing a grassroots football team with all the kids lining up on the halfway line or running the width of the pitch and they're doing high knees at under sevens. It happens. Yeah. You know, I saw it down the rec the other week. There was kids running across the pitch doing high knees and heel flicks. It's what we did 20 years ago.
I think that's the point. I understand. I don't think it should be done, but I understand it because it is, you just revert to type, don't you, as a
to what you know.
Older person. That's what you did growing up, and that's what you then perceived the right thing to do. And it's sort of that education. I mean, I think like the way, obviously, tag games, just listening to you speak, it sounds like fun. But then
that's what this podcast's all about. So for all the coaches listening that have done an old school warm up and have now had their eyes open to actually I could play a tag game. Actually, I could play a little 3v3s on the pitch instead, and the kids would enjoy that more. That's the whole purpose of this podcast, right? To give people, arm them with the knowledge. They may not have the experience of years of football coaching that we collectively do, but if we can arm people with that knowledge, then our purpose is fulfilled.
What an amazing way
Extra
to end.
point for no bonus points.
No bonus points. And my mind I can't keep giving points out like that. It hurts my brain just making that scoreboard click over. But congratulations.
Good start.
1-0.
Not for me, but good start for you.
No, still a good answer.
Yeah, great start.
Good answer.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Everyone's doing really well so far.